In my reckless youth, I used to like to play a lot of practical jokes, and my friends and I decided to sign up our friend Jim in the Pantyhose of the Month Club, and each month he would get a new pair of pantyhose. Now, morally, if you're going to do a joke like this, I think you need to be willing to pony up to help pay for these costs, and we did cancel it after a few months. One night we decided to pull them over our head, and I just remember how funny Jim looked. We all laughed as he had these pantyhose over his face, and what the material did was it compressed the facial tissue, the fat. And depending on your facial structure, if you have more bone or fatty tissue, your face can be compromised from its normal structure quite a bit more. I just remember we laughed so hard looking at Jim because his whole face just seemed to kind of collapse and it all kind of pugged into itself. Coming out of drawing one, when we were doing portraits and focused in on the structure, the eyes are in the middle of the head and eyes are one eye width apart. It's very much about building the structure. As we moved into advanced drawing, it's fun to look at the elasticity of the face's ability to do facial expressions. We also even play around with caricature and distortion, digital distortion, taking the face into software to distort it. Jowler is a very interesting website. I recommend checking it out. But it's basically the concept that you go into a very relaxed state of being, you allow your face just to kind of drop, and then you shake it violently. You're familiar with 80s heavy metal bands where they shake their head. It's similar to that, but the point of it isn't to see the hair flopping. The point of it is to see the face distort. So you go into a relaxed face and then shake it and watch as the muscle and the fat tries to catch up with the skull as the skull moves. And you can do it vertically or horizontally. Both work quite well. So here's some pictures that are from the Jowler website. Again, I recommend going to their site to explore this out more. But these are some pictures that I pulled to show you the concept. So your assignment, of course, is to videotape yourself shaking your head and then freeze it, find a spot that you'd like to work from. Be cognizant of the face's ability to not only come up with interesting expressions, but to distort and to have this kind of pliability of muscle tissue and fat.